Tim, let's talk Liverpool. When the goal went in for Richarlison near the end, you were quite frustrated in Liverpool's performance in that moment. Why?
Well, because I think they're the better team. I think they're well set up. They had chances to put the game away. They didn't. They were sloppy. And in the end, as Robbie pointed out, there was a ton of Tottenham chances. Like they could have won that. And you think, Liverpool at home, dominating the game, why is it so stretched? The commentators were talking about it. The game was so stretched and it's back and forth. Why would you be 1-0 up at home looking for the second, and the game gets stretched? I know by the nature of football, sometimes the team presses and they go for it, and you have to sort of open up. But Liverpool just seemed sloppy. The defending was very sloppy. It was almost as if Liverpool were chasing the game. That's what it felt like.
That's been their season, though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Letting in late goals.
Absolutely. And it's something Arne Slot's going to have to look at. Late goals, there was a lack of drive and a lack of hunger in that Liverpool team. They're the reigning champions, Rebecca. And it hasn't been a great sort of second season for Arne Slot. There's questions being asked, and that now puts them under pressure for Champions League qualification. One big club is going to miss out on one of those spots, and Liverpool at the moment are not playing particularly well. We saw recently, was it against Wolves? Late goals it cost them. They played today the worst team in the Premier League in form, and Tottenham finished on top of the game. That's got to be a bit of a worry.
Tim Howard, do they deserve that, Spurs?
Yeah, they deserved it. Absolutely. They had a ton of chances. Robbie talked very well at halftime about just the spaces and the compactness, which was what I've been crying out for. It seems like there's been 4 or 5 games under Tudor with different formations and different ideas. It's not that difficult. It's not that difficult. You're in a mess. You've got a couple of decent players, I know, albeit some suspended and injured, but you play from a compact base. You don't go very far. You don't play expensive football. You just hit the emergency button and get yourself out of danger. They did that today. They looked more comfortable defending and then trying to break, and they created chances from it.
Interesting, Robbie, because one of the many narratives around Spurs over the last few days and last few weeks is that they're not playing for their manager.
Yeah.
What did it look like today?
He got 2 things for me, Bex. He got his first point under the team, and he got a performance, which will give him hope and the Spurs fan hope. As Tim says, a change of formation helped. It wasn't square pegs in round holes. It kind of fitted the players who were available. They sat in when they needed to. They attacked in the second half as Liverpool didn't make enough of their possession. And they could have gone on in the end and nicked it, got the 3 points. But I said before the game, win, lose or draw, they need something to build on going into next week against Nottingham Forest. They've absolutely got that today with that performance.